All right, so welcome. If you see me look to the right a couple of times, that means I'm bringing a few people on who is on the team. So my name, ladies and gentlemen, is Ontarian Hawkins. I am known as the Passive Income Guru. I am a co-founder here with Passive Profits. My wife, who is not here with me today, she's probably tuning in somewhere else. We both own a barbershop downtown, so she's probably at the barbershop cutting hair, and she's probably listening right now. So her and I, we've had the privilege of starting a business that has been absolutely phenomenal, say the least. Okay. Now, hold on one second, folks. One moment. Still hear some noise. You can mute yourself, ladies and gentlemen. If I said that would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. All right. Just want to have a clean call tonight. All right, so again, my name is Ontarian, co-founder of the Passive Profits, and along with my wife. So a little bit about me. I like to tell a little bit about my story because a lot of you, when you come on here, you don't know who the person is behind the business. So my name is Ontarian, come from Oklahoma. I got started in the home-based business industry, ladies and gentlemen, back in the early 2000s. And I started a business. I had the motivation to start a business a long time ago for one reason, okay? One simple reason. One moment, guys. I'm my got a lot of noise. Hold tight, guys. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Okay, I'm trying to find where the noise is coming from. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go with it, guys. Looks like everybody is muted. It's weird. Okay, so started back way in 2002, 2003. Got started because I wanted one thing, guys. And a lot of you're here because you want the same thing. It's called time freedom, okay? Time freedom. You want to be able to control your time. You want to be able to take vacations. You want to be able to get up and do whatever you want to do when you want to do it. And the idea of me leaving college and going to work, it really was a frustrating idea to me, okay? Because I saw my mom, I saw my dad struggle growing up financially, and I didn't want that same atmosphere when I grew up. I wanted to be able to not worry about money. You know, when I got a family, I wanted to be able to do what I wanted to do for my family without the struggle. So I got my first start, and many of you probably have gotten the same, in direct sales or MLM. I was with many different network marketing companies trying to find my way. The main component I was after in network marketing, ladies and gentlemen, was duplication. Of course, I was able to make money, but a lot of the people that I brought into these companies, they were not able to duplicate the efforts that I put in, okay? So fast forward to 2008, I came online because I just got sick and tired of trying to convince people to join my MLM businesses. I was, called crazy by my closest friends, and of course, your family is going to call you crazy too for jumping out on a limb and starting, something in the entrepreneurship world. They're going to call you crazy. They're going to call it a scam. Okay, if you never had that before, it's coming. So all of these things, led me to find a better way, find something that's going to automate my efforts. all the hotel meetings, all the three-way calls, everything, it started to tire me out, started to really wear me down. I wanted a way to do it on automation. So I was drawn to the internet in 2008, spent the first 2 to 3 years under the tutelage of a couple of mentors. One taught me how to think, one taught me the marketing psychology. So 2 to 3 years with them. After that, I was released and ready to go out and face the internet marketing world. First year, I did okay. 2013, 14 is when I had my first breakthrough. Now, if you don't know what a breakthrough is when you make a substantial amount of money, so much so that you're able to pretty much walk away from your job. And that's what I did. I gave my boss the pink slip. Instead of him giving me the pink slip, I said, you know what? You're fired. Okay? You're fired. And as a matter of fact, on our postcards, we have at the top, fire your boss. Fire your boss. And I'm sure many of you on here, you're looking to do that. You're looking to get rid of your boss. You're looking for something different, okay? You've been around, you've been up and down, you've been on the roller coasters like myself, you've been in the direct sales, you've been exposed to several things that you thought was going to be the one. Well, let me just say this with pure confidence, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to hear more of why I'm so confident about what we have for Passive Profits as we go along in this presentation. I'm so confident that you've come to the right place because I have spent years upon years, okay? This is a combination of my experience, my failures, and everything that I've seen in this industry. I put in this program, and I knew that it was going to solve a major, major problem in the industry. And one of those major problems, ladies and gentlemen, is recruiting or closing sales. Those two phrases is like a curse word in this industry. A lot of people don't like to recruit. You know, you ask a person, hey, can you, if you join my business? And then the next question they're probably going to ask you, do I have to recruit? Well, let me just ease your mind here. You don't have to do none of that, okay? If you can mail out a simple postcard like we have right here, you can do this business. 3 components. There's a few components we have here, ladies and gentlemen. We have duplication, okay? You're going to hear from duplication to a couple of testimonies tonight. We have transparency, okay? You're actually looking at one of the owners. And we have simplicity. All of those components combined make a very viable business that has a high converting feature. A lot of people making money with us. And when you come in here, you would know exactly what to do because we're going to train you on how to do that as well. So Passive Profits was born for you. Passive Profits was born because I got tired of seeing other people not making it. I got tired of seeing people not being able to duplicate in a business where, you have to build downline upon downline. No, that's too much work. We're not an MLM, okay? So you don't have to build levels or anything like that. We are a direct mail company, postcard company, where you can come in here, tap into the turnkey opportunity that we already have and do very, very well here. Okay, and we already have proof of people doing that every single day. So I don't know if my wife is on here. Let me see. I don't see her name. Usually I bring her out, but she's not on. She's probably watching on YouTube, Facebook. I have to check on there. But so what I want to do now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to give you a short overview of what Passive Profits is, how it's going to benefit you, how much money you can make with us. And then after that, we're going to bring out a couple of people who are making money with us. We have several of them. I know all of them are probably not on here tonight. But and then we're going to do a short Q&A session. And then you're going to be able to make a logical decision tonight. Okay. So without further ado, we're going to bring out one of our top affiliates. Actually, I believe she is the top affiliate in our company. Amanda Ray, are you there, sister?
Oh my goodness, top affiliate.
I believe you are a top affiliate in this thing, right?
That's my new introduction. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone is enjoying this Tuesday evening. I just want to say thank you so much, Ontarian, for introducing me to this product. I mean, I remember when you were first thinking about it, and I was so excited about it, and I'm still extremely excited about it because it is definitely changing a lot of lives. What I want to do today is just talk a little bit about my background and basically what to expect when you join this program. Because what I think is happening a lot within our industry is that people have sometimes false expectations. They have false hopes, and we're not here to do that. We're here to give you the God honest truth, basically. So letting you know what to expect, what you need to do in order to be successful. But not only that, make sure that we are here with you to make sure that this journey that you're taking is a successful one. And that's why Ontarian created this program, him and his wife, is because we've just seen so many issues within the industry when it comes to direct mail and postcard and flyer opportunities. There was a few things that was missing, and what Ontarian did was decided to add these certain features and qualities to this program so that people can start to earn consistently, and they can do it within the shortest period of time as possible. Now, that doesn't mean that it's going to happen overnight, okay? That's not how it works. Nothing that is great is going to happen overnight, okay? Even as easy as this program is, there is going to be some work that you have to put into it, and it's going to need to be consistent in order for you to start generating the results that you're looking for. So with that said, my name is Amanda. Again, I've been doing direct mail opportunities since 2016. And what I can definitely say is right from the beginning, I started to have results. They weren't the results I was looking for, but it was enough for me to keep going. And results actually consisted of, when I say results, I'm not just speaking of money, because it's not always about money all the time, especially in the beginning of your business, but it was about seeing the leads come in, the calls come in, not only that, then the money come in. And it was about the traffic, the amount of traffic that I was getting on a daily basis was extremely exciting, and it made me it made me feel confident enough to know that soon the money would come, and then it will just continue to grow. So with that said, in my first year of direct mail, before I started doing videos, before I started doing Facebook Lives, before all of that, because I was still definitely in my comfort zone, I was able to make $50,000 my first year, which is postcard marketing. And what I did was I incorporated some additional marketing traffic strategies the following year that actually doubled my income and then tripled my income. So I am a multiple six-figure earner within this industry. And what I want to tell people is that what made this so easy for me to produce results with is that I was very confident in what I was doing, and I believed in what I was promoting. And that's really important, because someone can tell when you're just promoting something and you don't believe in what it is that you're doing. And somebody can tell when you're really excited about what you're promoting and you're treating it as a business. So with that said, I want people to just really try to stay as focused as possible with putting your all into what you have. Make it your baby, make it your business, treat it as a business. And not only that, make sure to educate yourself, okay, within this industry so that you can start to earn consistently. And when I speak of education, that includes making sure that you're participating in the trainings, that you're on the trainings or you're watching the replays, that you are scrolling through the Facebook group and you're taking in the information that's being given. Because in the beginning, that's what I did. In between the time when I was not running traffic, I was educating myself on what others was doing that were so successful. As an example, people like Mary Beth, who has been doing this for over a decade, have ongoing results. I want to be like Mary Beth. So what do? I want to learn the skill set of what she's doing and how I can apply it to my business every single day so that I can get the results that I need within my business. And that's what it is of being a true entrepreneur and stepping and going from a newbie to a veteran. training yourself, applying what you learn, and taking what works for you and applying it consistently. And with that said, sometimes what I may do may not work for you, and what you do may not work for me, and that's okay. And that's what makes this industry so such a great place to be, because there's so many different ways you can market this opportunity and make a ton of money. You just have to implement what works for you. And I know some people that are a part of our team that makes a ton of money with Instagram. They do postcard marketing, but they also do Instagram, and they get a ton of traffic from Instagram. I'm not an Instagram person, so that's not what I enjoy doing. That's not a platform that I love, okay? So what works for you may not work for the next person, but as long as we have consistent traffic, we know we're gonna be in a win-win situation. It's just about staying consistent with that traffic. So with that said, I'm not going to preach anymore, but I just wanted to really put that out there and let people know that, you know, it's all about what it is that you decide to do. And not only that, applying what you learn on a consistent basis, incorporating 2 to 3 different marketing methods and applying them as often as you can until you actually start to see something happen within your business, okay? So here we have, I'm going to talk about this opportunity. For those that don't know, this is a work from home opportunity, and that's what I've always wanted to do. I remember when I had my first kid, I was about 23 years old, and I was like, I don't want to work for somebody. I want to be at home with my kid. I want to raise my kid. I want to see my kid grow up. And I knew I could not do that the way I wanted to, working a full-time job. It was just not a part of what I wanted to do. I wanted to be able to be at home with my kid. I was extremely excited to bring a kid into this world, and it was nothing like watching him take his first step, watching him have his first 2 teeth, saying his first word. I didn't want to miss those times. And a lot of times, you know, we're at work, and then the first thing your baby say is dad, dad, or mama, and you're not there because your kid is in daycare, right? Or eat their first meal, you know, take their first bite of solid foods. A lot of those things we miss because we're at work all day while our kid is in daycare. I didn't want that. I wanted to see my baby crawl, walk, ride a bike, all of those great things. And I know there's a lot of moments that are missed when you're working a regular job, a full-time job, and I just didn't want that to be me. And whatever your reason why is, you know, your why may be different from mine, but you need to allow that why, whatever your why is, allow you to stay consistent within your business and keep going even when it seems like it's not working. And I had a 7-figure earner teach me that, is that when you think your business is not working, it is, as long as you're applying skill set every day to allow your business to grow. And I went through that. First 60 days, nothing happened. I'm like, what is going on? But people were watching. They just weren't yet ready to reach out to me. And that's what it is that you grow this business, and then it takes on a mind of its own as long as you are continually working on your business. And that's not going to happen overnight, but I can definitely say that 7-figure earner was correct, because once I hit about 75 days, I remember getting my first payment, and it was the light bulb moment. It was the one thing that literally changed my life. And even though it wasn't a whole lot of money, it was enough for me to know that I needed to keep moving forward until I found the success that I was looking for. So what I'm going to do here is share the screen with you and basically give you some information about Passive Profits, which is a postcard program, a postcard opportunity, and what it can do for you and how it can change your life. And the reason why I love this business, and not only that, the philosophy, the way that it's laid out, is that it's simple enough for anyone to do, whether you're a newbie or veteran within this industry. This is something that you can apply to while you're working, while you're eating, while you're traveling. You can have your whole family kind of pitch in and make this work, and it's going to work for you, you know? So not only that, we have trainings, we have done for you with this. If you don't want to do anything at all, you want this to be completely hands off. We have that available. Not only that, the one thing that I love the most is that the leads are converting. So the leads that we're getting from the company that supplies them are actually working. I had a person sign up the other day with someone else on our team at the $300 level that received a postcard in the mail. And this is happening over and over and over again. I've never seen these type of conversions with postcards like I'm seeing with Passive Profits. So when you come to the website, it's basically going to give you information about the opportunity. There's a short video, what happens when you get started. We close on 100% of the sales. We have closers that do the selling and telling for you. There's no monthly membership fees. We have the done for you mailing option. You're able to get a website for your business. There's trainings weekly, and there's also webinars where you can bring your guests and invite them to come and get more information about the opportunity. Not only that, we have a Facebook group, which is a paid group where people are putting up their results and welcoming new members to this, that's a part of this team. We also have a massive startup bonus. We do not discuss that on the webinars, the live webinars. You need to call in to get that information. So here with the website, you can click here, which will give you, this is the digital postcard that we have, and it contains our phone number and your ID, your website. So when you get ready to join, you will have one of these digital postcards where you can promote the opportunity. And this is also a way that you order your hard copy postcards, okay? So it'll come in the mail, and you can order 500. We have a lot of people that order 5,000 because it's very inexpensive. They're high gloss postcards, and they stand out. And not only that, it tells people what to do. Basically, call the number, they leave a message with your ID. We call them back and close the sale for you. So then here they can click to call a number, or they can dial in the number. So down here, we're going to just go to basically the levels that we have. We have the lower levels included 100 leads, 1 book of stamps, a $10 gift card. And then you have the lightweight level, which is $300, 300 leads, 3 books of stamps, and a $25 gift card. So this is what you receive when you get started with this opportunity. At the next level, we have the welterweight, $500 to get in, 500 leads, 5 books of stamps, $25 gift card. You get a free vacation stay. Yes, free vacation stay, 1 free month of direct mail training. At the middleweight, it's $1,000. You get 1,000 leads, 5 books of stamps, a $50 gift card, free vacation stay, and 2 months of free training. The middleweight is considered the sweet spot. That's where most people are coming at in to get the additional bonuses. But not only that, you have everything that you need for your business to get started. And it just allows you to move much faster when you're right here at the middleweight. We have the cruiserweight, which is $2,000 to get in. You get 2,000 leads, 10 books of stamps, $100 gift card, free vacation stay, and 3 free months of direct mail training. And then heavyweight, which is the top level. At this level, you do not miss any commissions, no payouts. There's nothing that can be passed up to your sponsor because you're able to receive payouts at every single level. It's 4,000. These are all one-time payments. And at this level, you get 4,000 leads, 20 books of stamps, $200 gift card, free vacation stay, and 4 free months of direct mail training. So again, we offer 3 different websites that you can choose from. It's a one-time payment for the websites, but we also have digital postcards that you can order to promote to your business. And not only that, we teach you how to use different offline and online strategies so that you can get the best results possible with this business. I'm sorry, for every level, you get 50% commissions paid out to you. So as an example, if somebody comes in at the lightweight level, you receive $150, okay? If you pay in at 300, you get back $150 for each and every person that joins this opportunity. So that's very powerful, guys. Think about it. You're buying into a business and you're paying one time to be a reseller of that business, and you can get paid over and over and over again. That's like the best thing ever. No monthly fees. You don't have to think about, do you have the money to pay every month? It's your business. You paid for it upfront one time. And you're able to accumulate commissions over and over and over again. And not only that, you don't no longer have to feel like a salesperson. You don't no longer have to feel like you have to learn all of the ins and outs of the business. You're directing people to either your website or your phone number where they're calling in, and there's someone who's educated about the business that does the selling and telling for you. That's extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, I can't tell you how powerful that is. And that's basically one of the reasons why I'm one of the top earners here in the program, is because all I do is direct people to the number. I tell them a little bit about the program, or I send them my website link where they can get the information and education that they need, and then they call the number. Okay, that's all I'm doing. And I understand the concept of just getting the phone number out to as many people as possible. Okay, every single day I'm working on my business and I'm applying some type of skill set, some type of traffic that's going to allow me to continuously generate payouts every single day. That's all you have to do. I tell everyone, whether it's a yard signs. Let me tell you, I had a guy that was making a crap load of money with yard signs. They are powerful. They work. Flyers work. Drop cards work. The postcards work. But whatever you're doing, you have to build it up over time in order for it to have consistent results. And that's what we go through in the training. Ontarian did a sales funnel training last week. This week, we're going to go over digital postcards and how to use them. We've went over drop cards and how to use them. And not only that, we go into detail about not only where to use them, how to use them, how often you should be using them, what it should look like, you know, all of the things that will give you the information that you need in order to be successful. And that's really all that it takes. I tell people to diligently work on your business the next 90 days. No breaks in between time, no downtime, giving your business 100 miles per hour so that if something happens, you get sick or you slow down, you're at 80 miles per hour. You don't want to start at 50 miles per hour and then you're down to 20 miles per hour, okay? You want to take this traffic and build it up so that you're consistently bringing in commissions, you're consistently earning. And that's what we're here to talk to you about. So I just want to say thanks again, Ontarian, so much for this opportunity. I'm looking forward to grow. We're going to be here. We're here to stay. A lot of people ask me all the time, do you think that this business is going to be here? Ontarian I've been business partners with Ontarian since 2015. Ontarian has been consistently promoting opportunities, but online, transparent since 2015. It's not going anywhere. Now, I do tell people all the time, stay away from programs where you don't know the owner. They're not supporting you. They're not supporting the program. You don't know where they're at. Their address is somewhere in the UK where you can't even reach them. Those are the people you need to be worried about. The people that are right here, you can go to his Facebook page, you can go to his YouTube page. He has a 1-800 number. He is putting trainings and not only that, information in the Facebook group on a daily basis. This is where you want to be, where you can have the support that you need in order to be successful. So yes, we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We are going to grow this business for the remainder of the year and moving forward, and we're going to continue to educate people about direct mail and how it works. So again, thanks so much, Ontarian, for bringing me out. I really, truly appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, Amanda. I took my video off because the sun rays is just blinding me right now, so I don't want to be squinching and everything, and you guys think I'm crazy. But you know what I look like. Okay. So thank you so much for that presentation, Amanda. Guys, hopefully you guys you see something special here, and like she said, ladies and gentlemen, this business, we're not going anywhere. I've been in several opportunities that has come and gone like the wind, okay? I've been scammed, you name it. Guys, in 10 years, I've been around the block, okay? I've been there, done that. And we've created this particular opportunity because we got sick and tired of being scammed, got sick and tired of people not winning. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear people who are winning with us. you're going to hear people that are winning with us. And that is a very, very good feeling to be able to go to bed at night knowing that somebody is actually, you know, having success that's never had success. That helps you sleep a little bit better at night, okay? And that's all we wanted to do is create something like that. So what we want to do now is bring out a few people who are making it happen with us. I want to bring out Wendy Dayton. Wendy, are you there, sister? Wendy Dayton.
Hi, I'm Tori. Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear. Wendy, how are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, yes.
So tell everybody about your experience so far and what has happened to you.
Well, once I got enrolled, I mean, I just went to work. I got my postcards ordered. I got my stamps, and my mailing day seems to be working out for every Wednesday. So my first week I sent out 200, and then last week was another 100. And I'm just kind of spacing it out so that there's always something out there working for me. But then I also post the digital card online, and I'm happy to report that my new person, Jordan, is on the webinar here with us, and everybody can welcome him. And so we got him started. We got his postcards ordered last night and his digital card, and now he just needs to go to work. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to more emails, more messages from you saying I got another sale.
That's phenomenal, Wendy. Hey, you know, it excites me so much when I'm like a little kid in the candy store when I sell. I'm telling you, if I can do a backflip, I would do it. I mean, it excites me. So congratulations. You got more coming because I see you work. I see you working, Wendy.
I'm out there
every single day. And you know what's inevitable is when you plant seeds, guess what? They gotta grow.
They do.
They gotta grow. You see? So keep doing what you're doing, and you know, congratulations, Jordan. Welcome to the family, man. And we're looking forward to your success as well.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see who else we have here. My man, Tony Torres. Are you there, sir? Tony Torres.
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear. How's it going, brother?
It's going fantastic, man. Thank you so much for what you've put together here. A little bit about myself, for those who may not know me. I've been in the industry a very long time. Sometimes afraid, almost crazy to admit how long I've been in, over 25 years. But, you know, we all have our stories. I started with the Amway business, and I had a lot of personal development and self-improvement to do. I had a stuttering problem. I had no self-confidence and no belief in myself. But I saw the circles on the board, and I had a dream. So in the first 10, 15 years in this industry, I didn't make a dime, but I never gave up. I don't know why it took me so long. It doesn't take people long these days with the internet and all that. You know, I used to dial on a rotary phone and no internet, things like that, no computers. But today it's a lot easier. You can earn money a lot faster, and I just never gave up. Finally, 2006, started to make some money, and each year made more. Had a breakthrough year in 2008, and I've just been working for myself mostly for about eight years now, really combined. But you know, it's has to do with having the right opportunity, the right mindset, and the right actions. You know, I took a lot of those years I was just learning but not implementing. So knowledge is great, but applied knowledge is better. And they make it really simple here, guys. Ontarian, I've known him for years now. We've done lots of businesses together, and he's always been the same. He's always been a straight shooter, always been a man of honesty and integrity, and I consider him a good friend, and I am honored to do business with him. And when I saw that he was starting this program, I was very excited about it. And I didn't jump on right away because I was really, really focused on my main opportunity at the time. But when I saw people having success that had never had success before, without having to make a phone call, without having to talk to friends and family, without having to, do videos and, just put a label and a stamp on a postcard and put it in the mail, and people and the leads are converting and getting sales. When I saw that, I said, this is going to help everyone in the industry, whether you make money right now or you don't. So I'm glad that I got involved because, man, the results have been phenomenal. Everyone's results are different, but all I can say about is my results. In the first 10 days, they were able to produce 3 sales for me without me having, again, to pick up the phone, to explain anything, or so in those 3 sales equaled to $3,000 in commissions for me in 10 days. So, man, I am excited. I am flat out fired up, and you get started wherever you can. There's a level for everybody. There's really no reason not to get started in this. Anyone that's serious about making money from home, you can find a level that'll work for you. Get started, work your way up. You've got 30 days to upgrade by just paying the difference of where you're at and where you're going to. Just do it. Just get involved, do it. They give you training on how to do this thing online while you're waiting for your postcards to be mailed to you. So you've got everything you need. This is a complete business in a box, complete training, complete support, complete, done for you systems. And I just can't say enough about it. I'm excited, and I'm glad to be here. And I'm excited to see the success of people getting started now and in the future. So thank you, brother. I really appreciate it.
Tony Torres, thank you so much, brother. I'm so excited for your success as well. Hey, when sales come through like that, Tony, man, brother, you got to see my eyes get so big. I was like, what? When you made your first sale within 24 hours, man, I was like, well, come on now. What is this guy? What kind of juice is he taking? That's all right, man. So congratulations, brother. We're going to keep working for you and everybody else, all right? It's all about putting in a little work, guys. We pretty much done all we've laid the foundational network of this thing, okay? Let me just say that, all right? You just got to do a small part and be consistent with it. And we're going to teach you how to do that, all right? Just believe in the process. I'm going to bring out one more person here. Let's bring out Cecily. Are you there, Cecily? Cecily.
Hey, guys.
There she is. What's going on, Cecily?
I'm just sitting in my car. I'm in my car most of my day, but I wanted to catch the training. I have my daughter has gymnastics at this time, but I still try and get in as much as I can because every little bit of information is power, So I love it. And also, I invite a lot of people to these Tuesday evening, afternoon little sessions to get info. So, but I love this program. I've had great success with it. Amanda and Ontarian, all the closers, amazing. Thank you. And this is an opportunity you can do completely offline, which I like. And I do see, I had a comment from somebody the other day. I'm trying to think who it was, but they were saying, this is something I really want to get into because it's an opportunity where, you have the owners congratulating and welcoming, people to the group. You don't get that often. You don't get the owners of a company saying, hey, congratulations and welcome. That's really special, I think. So, so I love that about this program. It's very personal. I feel like we do have our own little family in our group. I love that. And I like that people, again, that have not made money in this industry are making money. If you stay consistent, mailing the postcards, you can do it while you're sitting watching TV. I did like 100 last night, just sitting there, watching TV and hanging out. As far as online, you also get the tools if you want to learn that. We've had some great trainings on Thursday, and this training is free, guys. On Thursday, you just tune in and boom, there it is. What else? I was going to say, I get a lot of the question of, what do we do? We're posting in groups. a lot of these groups that people are posting in, you know, everybody posts in there. Some people have success and get a few information requests. Some people don't. But what I would say, at least for me, is get to know people. If you want to market on Facebook, get to know people out there that have things in common with you. That, like for me, I'm a mom. I have daughters. I'm in my 40s. Don't tell anybody, but yeah, you know, people that are like me, you know, I connect with on Facebook. I try and add, you know, I add a lot more friends, but when I started out, just so I wouldn't be banned from Facebook, add like 3 friends a day, you know, connect with people. And there's, you know, people love connection. That's what they look for. And that's what they look for in a program too. And so I'm just very, very, very thankful for, oops, you guys went out on me, but I'm very thankful. I've had great success with this program, online and offline. I'm loving it. And thank you, Ontarian, for everything you're doing for everybody here.
You're so welcome, Cecilia. Thank you. And you're killing this thing. You've made some thousands, well over 4 figures with us in a short amount of time. So congratulations, sister, and
thank you.
Keep rocking it. Yes, I love it.
Yes, and you know what? One thing I almost forgot to say is, like, I have, who is this? Antonio Ayala on here today. I think I've invited a lot of people. Kathy Estes was on here earlier.
Awesome.
Do yourself, anybody that's interested and shows you interest, you can't spam them, obviously, but tag them in the video, you know, because that way they can see firsthand members that are making money, and, you know, it's great. It's a good method to introduce people to passive profits. And I think people forget a lot of times. You'll see me tagging a ton of people, you know, that I've talked to, and it really helps. So thanks.
Thank you so much, Cecilia. Good tip. Yep. If you made a connection with someone and you want to get them here, hey, yeah, tag them, especially in the live video, so they can really interact with us and get all the information they need. So that's a great tip. Appreciate that, Cecilia.
Sure. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of more testimonials. We don't have time tonight to bring them out, but what I want to do real quickly, I want to share my screen, and I'm going to just kind of go down my timeline on Facebook and show you a few more testimonials, okay? I just posted this just now, 14 minutes ago, as you see. Wekk Lamb, Cecilia, I think that's your guy. Wekk Lamb made his first $50 today.
He is. Wekk Lamb is my guy.
Yeah.
He's really trying hard. He's putting the postcards out. So I'm excited. I didn't know he made a sign up. So I'm thrilled. Awesome.
This was a postcard conversion.
Yes. Yeah. It's great.
That's powerful. That's
very
powerful.
Much so.
And guys, like we've been saying, the postcards are converting very, very well. Okay, very, very well. So if you're like hesitant on, oh, should I send a postcard? Yeah, we're close. We've had at least 3 conversions today in postcards, at least. All right, let me go down some more here. Oh, we had one of our ladies. She said her name is Myrna. And I asked Myrna, I said, Myrna, can you come on, you know, because I want to bring you out for a testimony. She told me that her English is not that good. Myrna got her first sale this week as well through a postcard, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't even speak good English, okay? Ken Nichols, I asked him as well. He said he had another prospect that he was talking to. Ken Nichols made his first sale today from a postcard conversion, okay? Keep going. We have a ton of testimonials. I'm not going to show you all of these, but I just want to show you a couple of more that people are making it happen. Ed Banks, of course, is killing it. He's making money every single day. He had a testimonial last week. Lori Grady is doing phenomenal. She made another 150. That was yesterday with us. Tony Torres, you just heard his testimony. He had $500 a day the other day. Guys, I can go on and on. Mary Beth, she is tearing this thing up as well. So, guys, we have something very, very special here. Okay. And remember what I told you early on in the presentation. One of the things that I was frustrated with early on in my career was the lack of duplication. We have duplication here at Passive Profits, and that right there is that excites me all over again. When you have a high converting turnkey business, guys, that lets you know that the proof you just heard and the proof I just showed you a little bit of it, that lets you know that you can do this as well. There's no reason why you can't do this. There's a ton of people looking for opportunities to work from home. And with all the epidemics and all, the coronavirus and all, people want to stay at home. Nobody want to go out a lot of times because there's an epidemic in the world. People want to stay home and work from home. There's more people now looking for opportunity, guys. You see what I'm saying? So with that said, I want to let me make this very, very important point on why this is so high converting as well. The reason other people are having success and the reason we have a very, very high converting opportunity is you're leveraging a particular brand that's been out for 10 years. You guys are leveraging pretty much what I've built over the last 10 years. So you're not joining a person who's just getting started in this industry. The experience that I have, and people, what they do psychologically is they get the postcard, they may call, and we have a lot of people that call in and say, hey, I'm just trying to get information. And we love those people because what are they going to do automatically? Automatically, they're going to go and search online about Passive Profits. And we love those people because they're going to run into our webinars. They're going to run into people who's making money. They're going to run into people who are excited about this, and it's going to solidify their decision to make a decision. Okay, and then they're going to say, okay, who's behind this? They're going to find me. They're going to find my wife. Oh, these people are so lovely. And see, we're pretty much solidifying the deal for you 24/7. And that is the psychology behind what we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so without further ado, I want to go ahead and take a few questions that you guys may have. What you can do if you're on a panel, you can unmute yourself. You can type in the chat. If you're on Facebook, you can also ask your question as well. So who has a question for us this evening? Who has a question for us this evening? Somebody just unmuted themselves. I see.
Hello?
Is that Steve?
Yeah, hi, how you doing?
Oh, good. Steve, how you doing, man?
All right, good. Oh, here we go. I got the thing.
There we go.
All right. Yeah, my question is, as far as the pass ups, right? Now, is it the first pass up that we got to give that we get, 50-50 on, or is that on every sale that we got to pass up?
Okay, so with this, that's a good question, by the way. With this, you're not passing up anything unless you get someone who comes in above what you joined at. Okay, so you're not passing up anything at all, brother. You're keeping pretty much. This is it was a 50-50 split. So you're getting 50%. We're getting 50%. That's the model of the compensation plan right there. Okay. Now, if someone, what was that?
I was just going to tell you real quick. Don't forget to tell them about the bonus for this month.
Oh yeah. So the bonus, ladies and gentlemen, the bonus is middleweight. Okay, you come in at the middleweight. We're gonna give you that free upgrade, along with if you come in at the cruiserweight, we're gonna give you that free upgrade to the higher levels. Okay, middleweight only. So you got to call in to learn more about that. And there are some other perks in there. There are some other perks in there. So you want to call in and learn more about that. Also,
Mr. Wilkins, and don't forget we're going to be doing a raffle.
Yeah.
This month for those who are at the middleweight level or higher will be included in that raffle. We're going to do a huge giveaway the end of this month. So you want to make sure that you're at that level to qualify for that.
That's right. That's right. We gave away our first prize in beginning of February, and then we're going to give away another prize at the end of this month, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know what's going to be yet, but it's going to be something good, okay? The last person who got their gift, they were ecstatic about it. So we like to do little incentives like that as a thank you for you guys trusting in us and taking your business seriously. Now, just to give you a scenario, Steve, we had a young lady, and she's still with us. I don't see her on the panel today. She joined us at the lightweight level. Okay, this young lady went to work. Okay, in a very short amount of time, she brought in a heavyweight person. Okay, heavyweight is $4,000. This person paid $4,000. Now, she got her portion. We're not going. The whole thing didn't pass her up, but she lost over $3,000. See. That's why we always stress, you don't know who's who. When you market out there, ladies and gentlemen, you're placing seeds. And again, it is inevitable. It's inevitable that those seeds will grow. You don't know what a person is going to come in at. You got to position yourself at the highest level possible. And not only for that, but to leverage yourself. Because when you go as high as you can, all the other lower levels, you are compensated for those too. You don't lose out on those. Okay? So I always tell people, if you have the money, okay, and you're not taking away from your household, you want to put yourself in a good position here because it will pay off. It will pay off. Does that answer your question, Steve?
Yeah, basically pretty much. Now, just to sum it up real quick. So if I do come in, let's just say at the, $300 level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to send, and I gave my first sale, I don't have to send half of that payment to my sponsor or anything, do I? I guess that's and then I keep the other half? I just want to confirm exactly.
Right, so the good question. So the 50-50 split is with you and us, you and the company. So when someone joins you, they're going to pay you directly. So say you're at the lightweight level, that's $300, right? And you have someone by the name of James say, hey, I want to join you, Steve. And they join you at the lightweight level as well. You want to get $150, we're going to get $150. You see that?
Oh, okay. So it's a split. Okay.
It's a split. Uh-huh.
Right.
However,
right. Now, how about the second sale? Does the same
thing
rule apply for the next sale as well?
Right. Yeah, same thing. No pass ups. Yeah, there's no pass up. Now, if someone comes in at the higher level, like a welterweight, you're going to get your portion. You're going to get 150, but the 350 is going to pass up.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
So people are coming because our closers are trained to get people to come in at the higher levels, and that's what's been happening.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. All right. Thanks for sharing that.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for your question.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Looking at the chat here, ladies and gentlemen. Is there an average number of postcards that should be mailed out weekly? That's a good question. So that really is up to you. Okay. Now we tell people when you get in direct mail, you want to narrow down a consistent number that you're mailing out, whether it be 100 a week, 200 a week, 50 a week. You want to keep the ball rolling as much as possible because we talk about 90-day game plans here as entrepreneurs, especially in the online space. Give yourself 90 days where you're doing something consistent, and over time, that consistency is going to become an avalanche, so to speak, if that makes sense. The momentum, the massive momentum. Now, direct mail is mailing through the mail is great. You want to have that component. There's other components that you want to tie in with that, and that's where we train you every single week on how to do that. At least 3 fishing poles. I call them fishing poles because we're fishing. We're fishing for people who's looking for home-based businesses, and there's plenty to go around, ladies and gentlemen. There's not a lack of the faucet. You just got to know where they are, where they're looking, what they're searching for, and just show up on a consistent basis. And you will catch some fish. We've already showed you just a few people that's doing it already on a consistent basis. So that's, as far as mailing out weekly, that's up to you. Me personally, I like to get out, 200 to 300 a week. Okay, 200 to 300 a week. Now, when it comes to reverse mailing, then that's another video in itself, training. When you get a piece of mail that's from someone offering you something, here's a big tip. That's a free lead. Turn around and send them something, because you know that person who's mailing, they're active, they're serious about their business. Maybe they're open to other means of making money through the mail. So turn around and mail to them, and you may get someone who joins you. Okay, you never know. So glad to. Did I answer your question, Wendy? All right, good. Let me look at Facebook, see if anyone has any here. Yes, Cecilia, the bonus is you come in at the middleweight, and we're going to give you a free bump to the cruiser. You come in at the cruiserweight, we're going to give you a free bump to the heavyweight. Okay. Now we're going to be doing that for the rest of this month. Okay, for the rest of this month, and then the icing on the cake is those of you who take advantage of that, you're going to be qualified for a prize that's going to be given away at the end of the month. It may be a cash prize, it may be something else. We don't know. Okay, but you guys will find out. You will find out. All right. Let's see here.
Terry, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on, Jerome?
Just enjoying the webinar as always. I appreciate that you put this together. I think it's a great idea. It's just fun to kind of do this stuff. Just want to let you know that I went to my kid brought me to the Toby Mac concert this Saturday.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a Christian rocker. Mm-hmm. And they had a song called "It Starts With Me," and that's a lot what you are pretty much saying. Your parents, your grandparents have taught you, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. It's like, no, you don't. You need to start doing something different, because that old stuff don't work. Really good song. Had a good time. Used my card that you guys sent me. Thanks for that.
Yes, sir.
Saved some big money this week because I was able to hand deliver one of my cards. One of my stickers were in walking distance from my house, actually. So,
okay.
But so just yeah, I'm like Mary Beth said, if you can do 500 a week, that's what I'm doing right now. And this is my first time doing postcards or any mailing thing, but I've paid attention to you kids, Amanda and you and Mary Beth, and it's like you've hit everything on the head with the nail on the head, as you say. There's nothing left out here. This is really truly the one that, because I've studied quite a few of them too, where I went, no, that's not quite good enough. But you have it all right here, and it's it's just like Amanda says, you got to be consistent, and you got to treat it. A lot of people just they don't pay enough time. You got to work on it every day, otherwise. And she said, it took her 4 months before it even started really getting exciting for her. It's not easy. I think if you break down how much you're going to be spending on this, and then how much people think, oh wow, it's too much, I can't handle that. Anything that you do on the internet is going to cost you some money for a lot of money for advertising.
Oh yeah.
This is probably the cheaper way to go. It's more, a postcard lays on somebody's table, or they're, somewhere where they're constantly seeing it. They don't have to turn on their computer to see your advertisement. They don't have to look in their emails to see that your auto sponder, which you're paying for every month. The card is just like I said, I don't put my return address on my card. I put my contact information on there. I don't want the card back. I want it to be out there circulating. You never know, the postman might say, hey, this is something that I think I'm going to look at. You don't. Here's another thing I can tell you is I had a very, very rich friend, and I was working a company to death, which is no longer in existence, although I did very well with it. But he says, hey, I hear you're working a company to death. How come I haven't heard about her? I go, you're already rich. I just didn't think that you'd be interested in anything. He goes, never underestimate anybody, just because somebody's rich. You just pitch everybody just because they're rich. How did they get rich? They got rich by paying attention to what the heck is going on, So don't be afraid, like Amanda and you say, get out of your comfort zone. Don't care what other people are thinking, because in the long run, you're the one that's going to be, just like you said, you're going to be laughed at for quite a while, and you're going to be called other than your real name. But
That's right.
But in the long run, you're going to be getting the last laugh. And that's what I like to tell people. I tell them, hey, Jerome Frisco always gets the last laugh. So I'm not worried about it, So I'm having fun with you guys. I like to, I'll just do I'll watch Amanda and you, and, I'll watch last week's show or whatever you want to call it, just because it's pretty inspirational. It's good to see Amanda saying, hey, I'm just a girl with a gap in my teeth and this and that. And it don't matter what you look like, because if you're just persistent, it's going to work. So that's pretty much, I don't really have, I did have some kind of question for you. You know that yellow biblical shirt that you have with the cross in the middle?
Yeah.
Can you wear that maybe next week or something, so we can get a good look at that? Or there's a couple of shirts that you have. If I don't know, if
Actually, gave that away, man.
you gave that away.
Yeah.
You know where is there like, do you go on Amazon to buy your biblical shirts, or is there some place?
That shirt got from Dallas, Texas. Actually, it was a certain store in Dallas, Texas. I got that from.
Okay.
I forgot the name of the store though.
Gotcha. I'm sure if I just thought it was kind of a neat shirt. So, but I've only seen the side of it. Just what I've seen of it, it was like, hey, I want to get one like that. But yeah, it's the inspiration here is very, very well put together. So that, I think that's another thing that you guys really got going for you here is, and this chat every week is very, I think it's going to help people quite a bit to keep motivated, to listen to see that, Amanda, she's not anyone special, and she's killing it. She's doing whatever she wants in life, and just stick with it, and so will you. So, and if you go to my YouTube, you can go to my wife's name, Kim Frisco, all one word. I have a wrestling background. People thought I was the Macho Man, Jesse the Body Ventura, and Road Warrior Hawk for years. I've worked in the wrestling business. You can go watch me in their outfit. You'll get a good laugh at that. But for a guy, you'll be going, okay, if this wrestling dude can do this, I guess I can do it. So that's the bottom line. Just keep doing something with it. You know, I went out to the university. I found all the billboards in town and put up a flyer that I had put together. Both sides of my card are on this flyer, and I just stuck a couple of those up everywhere I could find a place where they posted things. So it's just one more way of making people look at stuff here. It's have fun with it.
That's it, man. Invite, expose, and the sales will come. Consistency. We appreciate you, Jerome. Keep doing, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. Yes, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking at the more questions here. Vasha, I got two. I think you was meant to say Nixie's, Vasha, just this week from 2 postcards from the Done For You. What should I do about that? Okay, so Nixie's, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what a Nixie is a card that comes back to you undelivered. Okay, now if you're doing the Done For You and that comes back to you undelivered, we have a agreement with Print Founders that if that happens, you get in touch with Print Founders, they will reimburse you for the postage. So just email them, Vasha, and they will reimburse you for that postage. Okay, that's going to happen in direct mail. You're going to get some mixes here and there. Coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. We're also one of our members, Ceci. She speaks fluent Spanish, and she has actually sent me the information to translate the entire Passive Profits postcard into Spanish, into Espanol. So that is coming soon. We know there's a lot of Spanish folks out there that would love to jump in something like this, and that's a whole new market. So that means we will have to bring in a Spanish-speaking closer, okay? And I've been talking to Ceci about that. So that is coming. That is coming, guys. So just hold on. We're expanding here, lightning speed. Couple more questions, guys, and we'll call it a night. It's getting late. Let's see here. Aaron on Facebook said, I feel like you need to wait at least until you can mail out at least 100 postcards a week. Do you all think it should be more? Aaron, I'll tell you what, 100 postcards a week is nothing to sneeze at, my friend. Remember, any seed you can plant is a good seed. Any seed. I don't care if it's 20 postcards a week. You're doing something in your business to help it move forward. Just think of it like a locomotive. It takes a while for a locomotive to move, but as it gets momentum, it starts to build up steam. That's how you got to think about your marketing as well. Okay, so good question. Good question. Any other questions on the panel? Any other questions on the panel? Also, guys, I want you to know, I want to encourage you to switch the way you think about business, especially direct mail, passive profits. Because, we get people sometimes, they may look at this, oh, that's too much, or it's costly. And here's what I want to pose to you. Most of you probably don't hear went to college. College costs thousands of dollars, guys. Way more than passive profits, I tell you that. Costs thousands of dollars. When we go to college, and this has happened to me too, I didn't think about, before I signed the dotted line, I didn't think about, oh, I'm not promised or guaranteed I'm going to get a job. It's not a guarantee that if I get this job that they're going to keep me for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Okay? In a business like this, and see, that's out of your control. Okay? That is out of your control. When you come into your entrepreneurship, you're paying, in passive profits, you're paying way less money. Okay? And you are in total control of what you want to make. That's a better exchange in the end. That is a better exchange in the end. So you got to change the way you think about, okay, it's cost too much, and what are your goals? What are you going to do different? Are you going to work the rest of your life, or are you going to make a change? That's the choices you have. You got to come with a different mindset in this game. When you do, it's going to change your life. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. All right. How many people? Mike Jones said, Mike Jones. And congratulations, Mike Jones. You're not on the panel here, but brother, you made your first sale in record time as well. So congratulations. How many people can you tag for the live without getting thrown in Facebook jail? That's a good question. I don't think there's a limit, to be honest with you. If you tag people, Mike, I would do it maybe 5 at a time, and then wait a little bit, and then do 5 at a time, and just keep doing that. I mean, you should be okay. Should be okay. Any other questions, ladies and gentlemen? Very good questions this evening. Very good questions. All right. So as always, I always like to close with something that's going to make you think. Okay. You've heard some information tonight. If you're new here, you've never heard of Passive Profits, or you've heard of it, you've been curious. Let me just tell you, you're not here by accident. You've been searching for something. I don't know what it is. Okay. You've been searching for a way that is going to help you increase your financial situation. If you scour the internet right now, you will find a lot of junk. I'm just going to be blunt with you. You're going to find a lot of junk. You're going to find some good programs. You're going to find some bad programs. You're going to find you're going to find all types of stuff. Okay. We have something very unique here, as you've heard. And we've showed you several testimonials of people who are making it happen, and they're very happy with what we have here. It's going to be very rare that you're going to find a company that gives you transparency, simplicity, and the duplication factor. It's going to be very hard. You may find one that has 1 or 2 of those, but I'm talking about all 3 components. Duplication, which you've seen that tonight. We got tons of people who's duplicated. We didn't have time to go through all of them tonight. Simplicity and transparency. And I'm gonna add another component. The other reason you're seeing so much success is because we're training these people every single week. Every single week, ladies and gentlemen, we're training you. No other company is going to do this. And I've seen it all. I've experienced it all. Okay? So this is the place to be when it comes to making money from home. And those who have already made money with us, I got a big tip for you. You already have a testimony, and the world is waiting to hear your testimony. Go out there and make a video. Go out there and do a live on Facebook. Hey, I made my first sale with Passive Profits. It's real, because what is the argument against you? The argument against entrepreneurship, especially in the direct mail and online space, is it's not real. You can't make it. That stuff is a scam. That's the argument. It's a pyramid scheme. Now you have something that's going to prove all the criticism, all the naysayers, all of them wrong. Now you got proof, especially all of you who've made money. When I made my first dollar online, I went berserk. I went berserk, showing the world that, hey, this stuff is really real. This stuff really works. And I just went on a rampage. And yesterday, I did a video, and you guys need to watch the video. It's called The Hidden Order of Success. I pretty much told you what you needed to do in order to have major success. You guys got to go watch this. It's on my Facebook wall. It's called The Hidden Order of Success, the secret to success in business. Once you tap into that dimension, it's like you get into the matrix. You become a different person. You become unstoppable. When you get to the point where you become unstoppable, game over. Okay? When you get to the point where your back is against the wall, all right, you have kids, you got mouths to feed, you got a family to take care of. When things get tough, when your back becomes against the wall, that's the type of condition you need to be in order to really take this thing to another level. I'll talk to any entrepreneur. What made them just do what they had to do to make it happen? Their back was against the wall. They had no other choice. So you got to get in your mind, I have no other choice but to work I don't know if tomorrow my boss is going to come to my desk and say, you know what, we're downsizing. And mind you, I've heard this over the years, ladies and gentlemen. I've gotten phone calls, I've gotten emails of people being laid off, fired, you name it. There's no such thing as job security anymore. That stuff is gone. Okay? You're walking on thin line, on a thin rope every single day. There's no such thing as job security. They are out. Your job is out to do one thing, make a profit. If they see fit that they need to downsize to make more money, guess what? They're going to do it, and they're going to do it without blinking. They're going to do it. They don't care if you got a family. They don't care if you got a mortgage. They don't care. Okay? We care about you. That's why we're here. That's why we created Passive Profit, because we care. We want people to win. Like I say, I go to sleep at night every day in a very peaceful way, because now we have something that is changing people's lives, and it gives me chills every single time, because I see so many people making money that's never made money before, and it's going to get even better. We're just beginning. We're just a month and some days in this thing. 400 coming up on 400 people joined us. That's amazing. Okay, so get back to the person that invited you. Call the 800 number, 1-800-474-1375. Use the ID number of the postcard that you either saw online or offline. Okay? Use that ID number. Don't use our ID number. Okay? Use one of our members' ID numbers and join them, because we want them to win. Okay? We want them to win. It's not about us. It's about you guys. We're here to serve you. Okay? So, guys, that's our time. We're going to be here next Thursday, Lord willing. Same time, 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, we have our regular scheduled training for those of you who are members at the same time. And we're going to teach you some things about how to, we're just going to give you more fishing poles. We've already given you 4 fishing poles, and we're going to give you a 5th one. We're going to continue to give you more fishing poles so that you can learn how to maneuver in this business and make it happen, as you see that it's happening every single day. Okay? So, guys, thanks for coming. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and listen to this presentation. My name is Ontarian Hawkins, and along with my wife, she's not on the panel. We thank you so much. God bless. We'll see you guys next week. Get started today. Make the logical decision today. And I say logical, I emphasize that. It is a logical decision for you to join us today. Don't wait. Procrastination kills anytime. Okay? Do not procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. Again, the bonus is, I'm gonna say that one more time, we're gonna end it. The bonus is you come in at middleweight, we're going to give you a free bump to the cruiserweight. If you come in at cruiserweight, we're going to give you a free bump to the heavyweight. This particular bonus is going to be running until the end of the month. At the end of the month, for those of you who took advantage of the bonus, we're going to be giving away another prize. Okay? So guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Take care. God bless. Talk to you guys soon.